Coming up on this episode of Coordinated.
Obviously, as an AP coordinator, my mind instantly went to that $40 unused exam fee. How would I collect that from students, especially from seniors in the last few days of school?
Greetings, AP coordinators, and welcome to Season 5 of Coordinated. In education, schools often emphasize the importance of instilling a, quote, love of learning in students. While the exact words may vary a little, it's a common goal. It also happens to be the theme for Season 5 of Coordinated. So, we asked several AP coordinators what they would like to learn more about. How can we support their love of learning with conversations to increase AP coordinator awareness, conversations to help expand AP programs, and conversations to help AP coordinators positively impact AP students at their schools. As we'll discover together, there's a lot to learn. So thanks for joining us. Derek Cometa here, former AP coordinator, now director, AP coordinator experience for the AP program. Welcome to the podcast for AP coordinators. Welcome to Coordinated.
Hi, AP coordinators. This is Bill Lankenow from the AP program, here to share an opportunity for schools with a preference for in-school digital testing. Now, as listeners of this podcast know, in May 2022, exams for all AP subjects will be administered in school as traditional paper exams. In 2 AP subjects, English, Literature and Composition, and World History Modern, a limited number of schools that prefer digital testing will be able to administer the exams for these subjects as a digital exam and in school. Because these exams will be administered in school and proctored, the digital testing system will be updated to optimize the student's experience for in-school testing, including the ability to skip ahead and go back within the free response sections and within the multiple choice sections, and will provide proctors with the tools they need to administer digital exams in school. Again, just for additional emphasis, the digital exams are only offered for 2 subjects and will be proctored and administered in school, not at home. Schools in the lower 48 states that offer AP English Literature and Composition and/or AP World History Modern can apply to participate. This opportunity is limited, and interested schools should apply before the end of the calendar year. So to learn more and apply to participate, visit a new in-school digital page on AP Central, and please see the show notes for the link. Thanks so much, AP coordinators, for your time today and all that you do for your students.
Season 5, Episode 6, Persistence, Part 2.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to our final episode of Season 5 of Coordinated, and our final episode of 2021. What a year it's been. To wrap it up, we're concluding our conversation on persistence with another pair of colleagues, 2 experienced AP coordinators who bring some great perspectives on persistence. To kick off the conversation, please allow me to quickly point out some great research available on our Benefits of AP website. We'll put a link in the show notes. 2 points of interest to me are: 1, research shows that students who receive a score of 3 or higher on AP exams typically experience greater academic success in college, and these students have higher graduation rates than their non-AP peers. And 2, research shows that students who take AP courses and exams are much more likely than their non-AP peers to complete a college degree on time. And an example of, quote, on time means they avoid paying for example, a 5th year of tuition. And so, to keep this podcast episode on time, I'm handing the mic over to two experienced administrators who are also AP coordinators. Two friends that I've had the pleasure of working with for a few years, Martha and Susan. So I reached out to them recently and asked, when it comes to taking the AP exam, what's your favorite way to promote persistence and follow through?
Hey everyone, this is Martha Rodeheaver. I'm an assistant principal at Oakton High School in Vienna, Virginia. I wanted to share an idea to promote the quality of persistence in students who are enrolled in AP courses. Specifically, I am thinking of schools that require students who are enrolled in AP courses to take the corresponding AP exam. There are two ideas here that resonate with me. Some schools boost the GPA on the student's transcript for an AP course only if the student completes the course and takes the AP exam. This is obviously a huge incentive for students. Schools generally do not require any specific score on the exam to get the GPA boost. Rather, they simply require the completion of the exam in the course, regardless of the exam score. And there are financial incentives as well. Some schools are fortunate in that they receive funding for students that pays for all or part of the AP exam fee. Schools with this kind of funding are happy to cover the cost of the exam. However, they often do not cover the cost for an unused exam if a student unfortunately opts not to sit for their exam. Obviously, as an AP coordinator, my mind instantly went to that $40 unused exam fee. How would I collect that from students, especially from seniors in the last few days of school? One great idea was shared with me in an AP coordinator workshop. To make sure the unused exam fee was covered, the school collected a sealed envelope with the student's name and $40 for each exam. Then, the school refunded that money to students after they completed their AP exam session. In addition, the school had the AP teacher and principal handwrite a short note on the envelope saying, "Congratulations" or "Way to go," a really nice personal touch. Now, I'm not sure how much of that $40 made it back home to parents, but it's not hard to imagine this being a popular incentive for students. Thanks for a minute of your time, everyone, and thanks for all you do, or perhaps I should say all we do, to support our AP students.
Hi, my name is Susan Orr, and I'm an AP coordinator with Guilford County Schools in Greensboro, North Carolina. So Martha just talked about ways to promote student persistence in AP courses at schools that require students to take the AP exam. But what about schools that do not require students to sit for exams? Well, in my experience, there's no single easy answer for this. I believe that the percentage of students who decide to sit for their AP exams is directly tied to two things. One, school culture, and two, AP teachers and the culture created in the classroom. So when I say school culture, I mean a concerted, consistent messaging plan for everyone, meaning school administration publicly and privately speaks as though taking the AP exam is an expectation. It's the norm, and that not taking the exam is the exception to that. Counselors and teachers follow this lead, especially during course selection process for the following school year. Some schools adopted language in their course of study or online course descriptions to include this type of encouraging language as well. Even if schools don't require the exam, making it the expectation is key. Our AP teachers obviously have a tremendous amount of impact when it comes to encouraging persistence. As an AP coordinator, I try my best to share every bit of information I can with AP teachers at my school so they understand the overall benefits of AP. Many already do, but I take it upon myself to make sure they all do, and not just for their one subject. I want them to understand what it means toward future academic success for students, what it means for college admission advantages, and the potential financial benefits as well. Our AP teachers are amazing. Frankly, they know how to encourage their students better than I do. I just try to provide them with as much information as possible to help support their work. Hope your holiday break is going well, AP coordinators. And I'm going to say this before Derek. Happy New Year. I hope 2022 is good as gold.
Happy New Year indeed. Thanks again to Martha and Susan for their thoughts on persistence. We appreciate you working through part of our much-deserved holiday break. All right, AP coordinators, 2021 is a wrap. 2022, here we come. Please follow our show and catch us next week and next season on Coordinated.
Season 5 of Coordinated is recorded, produced, and engineered by Derek Cometa. Derek also co-authors the show along with Kimberly Casey and Rachel McBride. Audio review by Elisa Aloyo, Dale Glazer, and Tierra Pinto. Our executive producer is Edward Biederman. Our podcast logo is courtesy of the amazingly talented Amy O. Amy is enjoying her senior year at Savannah Arts Academy. We thank Jackie Ray for our theme song, Good as Gold. Jackie is a former AP Music Theory student at Oakton High School. Additional vocal support by myself, Carly Suge, AP Coordinator at Costa Mesa High School in Southern California.
And special thanks to all my colleagues in the AP program for supporting our show. And AP coordinators, we cannot say it enough. Thank you. We appreciate you. And for all your support of AP students, you are truly good as gold.
And maybe I just don't know. I'll say it over and over and over again till I believe it's so. I'm good as gold.